I've had a terrible 15 years maybe with problems with my feet. 3 or 4 times a year I'd end up on crutches, and it really impacted on the quality of my life. So I've been to various medical practitioners which could see that my feet were twisted but couldn't actually diagnose what the issue was. And lucky for me, a local doctor in my GP recommended me to you, and I came along and you became part of my life, which has been amazing. The moment I came into reception, everyone treated me like I'd been here before, that they knew me. Everyone was so welcoming in, and it was so relaxing. And for the appointment with yourself, you just reassured me after examination that there was something you could do. And that was a magical moment for me, because it made such an impact on my life, being able to be mobile, especially given I was in a job that was on my feet. So I left here really happy, really confident that something positive was going to happen. I would say the process was streamlined amazingly. I felt very special. I had a private room. Everything was discussed and told me in great detail to make sure that I understood what I was going to be doing, what the process was, and if I had any questions. Nothing was rushed, everything was very professional, and I felt safe, which was the most important thing. And also, again, I felt very confident because the information you had given me before gave me the ability to go in with confidence, knowing that when I came out, I'm going to have a better quality of life. The problem with my foot was the obvious bunion, which was causing the inability to walk and the swelling of my foot and the twist in my foot. And after examination, you said the first thing I needed to do was have a scan, which you organised at another hospital. That all went really well, and then following the scan, the appointment was made for me to come back for you to review it. And what I liked a lot was that you allowed me to take a photo of my scan and my x-ray, and I think that is brilliant. I love that. And then following that, you made the appointment for me to come in for the operation. You did discuss, and you, at no point were you rushing me. You sat here and you discussed it very slowly, very clearly, and what the recovery period would be. And during that conversation, I then said to you, would you consider doing my other foot? And you said, we can consider that, but we'd get through this foot first, my left foot. And that was over a year ago now, the operation, but the appointment before that, it's coming on with sort of 2 years. I think with the COVID and the lockdown, everything got slowed down. But what was amazing is you never forgot me. And when the lockdown eased off, you phoned me personally and invited me back to continue with the process, so that was brilliant. I went into the operation feeling very special because of what we were going through as a world, as a country. I felt very special that I was going to get this opportunity. And I went in and everyone was explaining the process. You yourself were talking to me as I, got ready to be put down, and it was amazing. When I woke up, everyone was, around me, looking after me, talking to me, asking me how I was feeling. I was back in my private room with all the luxuries that I needed. So, and I wasn't in pain. When I woke up, I wasn't in pain. What then amazed me is after resting for a while, the physiotherapy team came to speak to me and check me over, and we did our little physiotherapy walk down the corridor and up and down the stairs, and they were amazed at how mobile I was already, and so was I. And I left here really, really happy, really happy. My family were so pleased to see me being mobile again, even with my surgery shoe, which I only wore for about 5-6 days, and then I was wearing trainers. No problems with recovery, and then it was maybe 10 months when you operated on my right foot. And again, the recovery was really great, and in between you invited me back to review my foot 2 weeks after each operation and then 4 weeks after each operation, which again gives you confidence that everything's going well. So yeah, and it didn't impact on my ability to drive as well, which is a really big thing for me because I work as a driver, so it didn't impact on my ability to drive, and that was really, really important. And I'm not ashamed to show my feet anymore as well, so. I've got shoes that I've had for 20 years that I've not been able to wear. And at the weekend I went to a wedding and I wore some ladies' evening shoes and I was able to dance in them, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. And at no point did I have to take my shoes off like some of the other ladies. I would recommend keyhole bunion surgery, definitely. In fact, a couple of my family and friends that have seen my feet are actually considering doing it themselves now, because they can't believe not only how straight my foot is, but also the recovery with no pain and no anxiety. So they're really looking into it already.